I'm 100% satisfied with the outcome. I've been 100% satisfied with Dr. Smith and his entire staff, and I'm so grateful that I found out about him and have recommended him to anybody I know that's interested in having any type of cosmetic surgery, and would come to him again for anything else that I have done in the future. I had known that I wanted this surgery for a very long time, but wanted to make sure that I got someone who would be open to exactly what I wanted, make me feel comfortable, and give me what I wanted. I decided this solely for myself. I have a very small frame. I never developed during my teenage years, and after having children, it was worse. I couldn't find bathing suits. I couldn't shop in lingerie stores because they did not carry my size. I'd have to go online and special order, and generally there were about 2 different things available to me, one of which was teenager, neon orange and lime green, and at my age I'm not really interested in that color of lingerie, so it was frustrating. There were things that clothing I couldn't wear. I'd put things on and things just didn't fit right, and I just wanted to do something about that and to give myself what I felt like I would have had I developed properly. And so I went into Dr. Smith. I was very clear that I wanted it to look natural. I wanted it to look like nobody would know, unless they knew me, nobody would know that I had had a boob job. And he 100% succeeded. I called up and made an appointment. I scheduled everything from my first phone call because it wasn't a decision that I needed to make. I already had made the decision. I just needed to find the right doctor. And I knew immediately when I met him and talked to him and told him what I wanted, that he was the right man to do the job for me. They're very inviting. They're very comfortable to be around. You are in here topless all the time, so they make you feel very comfortable about that. They're funny. We joked around a lot. We tried on several different options to give me an idea of what I wanted, because you don't really know. It's hard to know, and he has this little machine where he can show you what it's going to look like. But at the end of the day, you kind of come up with a few options, and then you trust Dr. Smith to do what he does best when you're on the operating table. And I went in 100% confident. We had come up with about 3 different options, and he said, I really won't know till I get in there. And I said, I'm confident that you know exactly what I want, and so I completely trust you to make the right decision. And he absolutely did. They cared about why I went into this in the first place, and it wasn't just another body to slap boobs on. They took into consideration exactly what I wanted, what I was looking for, what I wanted as an end result, and I felt like they cared about me as a person and not just another patient that, I'm sure he's done this thousands of times, but I felt like my surgery was valued. It was important to him for me to get the results that I wanted. Every time I came in for an appointment, I felt like Shelley, Dr. Smith, everyone here remembered exactly who I was. I didn't have to repeat what I wanted every time I came in. He knew exactly who I was and what I wanted and where we were going with the surgery. It was fabulous to go swimsuit shopping this year for the first time and be able to fit into things. I have gone into retail lingerie stores and have been able to buy off the rack for the first time in years. And it's just made things a lot easier and more fun, and I can pretty much wear what I want now. I think it's given me a certain level of confidence in not having to think so hard through things about what I'm going to wear, and I know that I am able to wear things that I want to wear, and I look good in it, which I wouldn't have looked as good or been able to wear them at all. I absolutely have bought and worn things that I never would have been able to wear before I had the surgery because I couldn't wear them and pad up and do all those kinds of things. I could do it now because it's all right there and very natural looking. It was pretty easy. It's uncomfortable, but it wasn't that big of a deal. And then, it was more of the most annoying thing was having to wait a certain amount of time before I could go shopping. That's what was annoying to me.